Crazy.
Yeah. They say I'm problematic, so traumatic, but still charismatic. Got 'em wondering, how can he do that so automatic? I'm a force to be reckoned with, redefining the monument, emblematic of greatness. People keep sampling, trying to be like me, but I'm the champion. Every attempt fails, inevitably reflected in their lack of popularity. I'm at a level you can never achieve, transcended, well-intended, reinvented. Stop pretending you're offended, I'll never leave. Got 'em guessing, got 'em questioning every rhyme and beat. On repeat, can't defeat the flow too unique. Wanna take my seat and make defeat while I tweak. Keep the heat up in the street, feel so slick, make 'em tick. Can't predict the next trick, try to mimic, but the gimmicks in my lyric you can't limit. But I exhibit infinite with the wit you commit to the minute. Sad you can't admit it. I'ma flow while you choke on every note you wrote. Remote, no scope, run your throat till it's so. Is the antidote to every quote you invoke. You're a shadow of your echo, I elope. See them fighting, see them writing, thinking they enlightening, but they trifling in the lightning. I'm defining what's inviting, elevating, leave them waiting while I'm creating and debating, innovating while they're imitating. Pass the mic, it's not relating. Sample me, try to steal my style, but you miss by a mile. I'm an icon living in the doubt. Your lack of popularity makes me smile. You fabricated, overrated, overstated, but the crowd sees through the fake. You're deflated, every word I speak is gold-plated. Your efforts are so understated. Got 'em guessing, got 'em questioning every rhyme and beat. On repeat, can't defeat the flow too unique. Wanna take my seat and mint defeat while I tweak. Keep the heat up in the street, feel so slick, make 'em tick. Can't predict the next trick.
What is happening? Banger. What a banger of an intro. You're welcome, America, and other countries that are allowed to see this.
I have to thank you for not putting my face on the old man with the geese at the end.
If it was an option, I would have.
I don't doubt that for a moment.
Well, we got a few guys in the chat already, and for those watching a repeat, because hopefully, or replay, they will. Welcome to Mad Speakeasy. It's a rarity, but when it happens, it's great. You know why it's great, Brahma? Because we are the YouTube live stream, random live stream equivalent of Braille, because people feel us when we speak easily.
So true.
Yep.
YouTuber's
For anybody that
YouTuber.
doesn't know, I'm me, he's him, and we're us. So let's get it going.
Let's do it.
All right. So what are we doing?
I think we were going to talk about the Broligarchy.
Oh, go talk to Manflu. Says what? Holy hell is this?
This is Mad's every 3 or 4 month stream.
Yep. And holy hell is an appropriate like descriptor for it, because it doesn't make sense. Like a holy hell, just like this doesn't always make sense. But
Yeah, it's contradictory.
Soul Assassin, y'all know there's a Mad Mardigan. I'm not gonna highlight that. We all know about it. We don't have to keep
Yeah, we actually do know about
sending
it.
people
So,
traffic over there. Cool.
It's not even very good. It's like a Jeopardy
not?
board. Yeah, it's Jeopardy music trivia. And
What does
of
that even
course-
mean?
So it's laid out like a Jeopardy board with like 200 points, 400 points, 600, 800, 1,000.
Oh, that sounds fun.
And it just rolls through all the questions, and you're supposed to supposedly wager your stuff, but there's nobody holding you to that. It's a weird
Well-
way to do music trivia.
I mean, I've done a few different.
I've gotten
variations.
infinite money every single time I've done it. Because I just bet it all.
All right. By the way, I don't know how to do. It's been a minute. How do I do the names at the bottom?
I don't remember. I don't use StreamYard.
Awesome. By the way, still looking for that producer to take me over the hump to get our new channel started, which will be popping up next week.
Well, I mean, the intro had Mad V World on it, so
That is true. That was a little preview
you
of what may
technically
come.
have started things.
Well, I'm thinking about changing that name
Oh, I see.
because why not? I'm sorry. I'm sitting here. I'm trying to look for. You know what? Forget it. If they don't know us by now and they're watching this, look us up. It's fine.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
No, I think that's about right. if they should probably know who each of us is at this point, if they're here.
If they're here, yeah. I'll
Speaking
add
of
our
here,
names in
there's
post.
Copied Kitty.
Oh, howdy. Good timing. I was bored. Perfect. So we do have a couple of things planned. We'll do one until other people show up. I'm assuming someone's going to get here. Brahma streams with 70s Lil Chad and now Mads. Adding another channel. Your bullpen. Oh, what?
I've been
Hold-
doing this before I did anything.
Right, and I
That's-
don't like that he's saying Brahma is streaming with Mad rather than wait. Is that right? Rather than Mad streaming with Brahma. I'm still offended. I'm not sure why. There's this. It just makes. I guess it's because it puts you at the beginning.
It makes you the sidekick.
Yeah, I don't care for that.
I'm fine with it.
No, what? If
No,
you're
I'm-
Batman,
I'm
then
good
I'm
with it.
Shaft. That's the only possible team up that I could see.
If you want to tell yourself that, yes.
I could be Shaft.
I'm
I'm
sure you
also
could.
a bad. All right, so let's get to the article. Maybe people will show up. You're getting a new channel.
You don't have a hotkey
Hey,
set
Alex.
to toggle display names, so I'm gonna put it in as let's go asterisk.
Yes, I am going to start a new channel because I didn't know what I didn't know when I did this one, and now I know, so it'll be a better product. Maybe.
He's
Got a
starting
couple
from
ideas.
scratch.
That's right.
Doing
All
it
right.
live.
Let's see here. I gotta zoom into this actually. Here we go. Thought this was important because as bros, the bro you know what? I didn't say it.
Oligarchy.
Yeah, I've never said it outside of my head. Bro oligarchy. That's horrible. That doesn't flow.
It's like an oligarchy, but it's a
Yeah, I got that.
oligarchy.
Yeah.
And of
whatever.
course, it's written by Carol Cadwallader.
I already hate her just from that.
Yes.
But maybe we'll learn something.
No.
Betty bought better butter to make the bitter butter less bitter. Red leather, yellow leather, Heath Ledger, Dame Judi Dench. All right. In the wake of Trump's unnerving appointees, the investigative journalist, and I'm not just going to go read through this. I get it. All right. So these are the 20 lessons from the post-truth world.
For the post-truth world.
No, for the post-truth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Number 1, when someone tells you who they are, believe them. Oh my God, so original. How is number 1 such a cliche thing that you hear everywhere? Anyways.
Yeah, I mean, when they tell you who they are, yes, believe them.
Yes.
Apparently, they do not believe anything that Donald Trump says that he is, though. They just make up things for him.
I'm just pissed off that the number 1 is an old ass saying and nothing even coming close to original for the post. So basically, number 1, we're starting off with, hey, this post-truth world, just do the things that we did in the pre-truth world. All right, last week, Donald Trump appointed a director of intelligence who spouts Russian propaganda, a Christian nationalist crusader, as Secretary of Defense, and a Secretary of Health who is I don't really say those words. Y'all know who it is. If Trump was seeking to destroy American democracy, the American state, and American values, this is how he'd do it. I agree if that all of those things were true.
Or if any of them were.
Well, I do think that
Meanwhile, if the Democrats were trying to destroy the country, they would nominate Kamala Harris without actually having a nomination process.
I mean, if they really wanted to, they'd be like, you know what? AOC's ready.
Yeah.
All right. Well, number 2, journalists are first, but everyone else is next. Oh my! Trump has announced multi-billion-dollar lawsuits against the enemy camp, newspapers, and publishers. His proposed FBI director is on record as wanting to prosecute certain journalists. I didn't feel like that sentence should have just ended like that.
He hasn't yet proposed an FBI director. That's one of the only spots that he hasn't said anything on. We're all hoping it's Kash Patel, but Trump hasn't said anything, and the FBI director hasn't stepped down. So, yeah, that one doesn't make.
Well, now I got to click on this link to see who. Dude, the link that she adds to it says Trump allies lobby him to fire FBI director early and install that. Okay, that is not the same. People recommending this guy is not the same as his proposed.
I mean, we all know it is going to be Kash Patel, but he hasn't done anything yet.
Right. And you
Hey,
know
there's
what?
Culture Casino. Instead of joining us, he's saying good night.
I'm not stealing that. This isn't in the same time slot. Rama made sure I waited, huh? Is it?
It actually is his bedtime.
Oh, okay. Mad made me wait. No, wait. No, Mad didn't make me wait.
Rama made you wait. Mad is what you call yourself because that's your name. And that's what you go by.
Allegedly. What is this? Oh, cool. Brahma finally studied the stream of Mad. Good man. Giving them what? Hey, you know you're in reach. All right. Anyways, moving on. What was that? Oh, I do appreciate that there are lessons for the post-truth world, as in this person is lying.
Yeah. Point number 2. We're not even going to go with the actual truth of his proposed FBI director. No proposal made.
Journalists.
Way to start off being truthful.
Writers, academics are always in the first wave. Doctors, teachers, accountants will be next. What?
Oh, no, we're putting the teachers way farther up.
Dude, no.
I mean, we're getting rid of the Department of Education as fast as possible.
Trump, well, that's true. But Trump is the most pro-Israel president we've ever had, right? You telling me he's going to get rid of accountants?
He moved the embassy to Jerusalem, yeah.
You think he's going to go after the accountants next? Come on, man, that's his people.
Well, I mean, if we get rid of the IRS, you don't really need accountants anymore.
True. Authoritarianism.
Or if you just go to the flat tax.
True. Authoritarianism is as predictable as a Swiss train. I mean, it's always predictable if you're making it up as you go along. It's already later than you think. My God.
See, they tried to do a twist on the normal play of words as a Swiss clock, but they went with train so that they can say it's later instead of on time, because that was creative.
Oh, wait, hold on. I didn't pick up on it. Wait,
Swiss clocks are the most...
Oh, Swiss train. I get it now.
Yeah. If she had gone with Swiss clocks, it would be right on time. But she went with trains.
It kind of comes off as if she's blaming the Swiss for the Holocaust.
I'm not sure how you got there, but okay.
Because, train. So she's saying authoritarianism, right? He's always being called the next Hitler or whatever, right? And he was known for putting people on trains and leaving.
Okay, I see where you're going.
You get where I'm at now?
Yeah, okay.
Number 3. Yeah, we are not on a good start. Number 3. To name is to understand. This is
making up one of the dumbest names I've ever seen in my life.
This is McMuskism. This is
McMuskism.
McMuskism. Gee, there are so many I know all words are made up, but there are so many personally made up words in this that it's McCarthyism on steroids. Is it? Political persecution plus Trump plus Musk plus Silicon Valley surveillance tools. It's the dawn of a new age of political witch hunts where burning at the stake meets data harvesting in online mobs. I wish they would read some other book other than The Handmaid's Tale in 1984.
Yeah. I mean, seriously, Silicon Valley surveillance tools. Which party's trying to pass like digital currency and digital ID and all that stuff? Because yeah, most of the right is like, nope, we don't want any of that. I don't think Trump, Musk, and Silicon Valley are going to go for that. And political persecution happened in the last administration. It's happened since he came down the escalator.
I keep having to go to the title and be like, wait, what is this for? All right, so number 4 is, if that sounds scary, it's because that's the plan. Trump's administration will be incompetent and reckless, but individuals will be targeted. I love how they have to do that thing where this is both a serious, dire threat, and also they are incompetent and unable to do anything.
Yeah, I can give him a little bit of a pass on that because we did kind of the same thing with Joe Biden, except we were all under the belief that Joe Biden wasn't actually in charge.
Because
But
he
he couldn't
wasn't.
be a complete idiot and be a genius and doing all these things at the same time.
Right. I
They're
was not.
trying to blame it on Trump and the administration. We believed that if Joe Biden was that dumb and that the strings were being pulled. That's the difference.
Yep. Agreed. Institutions will cower.
Notice how
Organizations
she stopped putting links in? She stopped putting links in because she was like, okay, it looks like I've cited sources now.
Right.
For the first 2 points, I had links in there. Now we're just going to make up whatever we feel like.
I've already established that I have receipts, so I don't have to make
Credentials.
those. I don't have to make that up anymore. I don't have to
From
make up.
From point 3 on, it's clear sailing. Nobody will fact check anything.
Man, where was I? Oh yeah. So dumb. Already the plan Trump's administration will be yeah. The chilling will be real and immediate. Oh, so you didn't want to go for any puns or jokes on that one?
I mean, I hope it's real and immediate. Better be in the first 100 days.
I mean, that 2 years, you never know what's going to happen during for the midterms, but it's usually, you may lose the House or the Senate. Hopefully not both.
I'm ashamed in point 4 if that sounds scary. It's because it's the plan that she didn't manage to slip in Project 2025 in there somewhere. Just a link
Right?
to it. Yeah. I mean, that's the plan, right?
Oh, if it was the link to Matt Walsh's
Matt
website.
Walsh says that's the plan.
You have more power than you think. We're supposed to feel powerless. That's the strategy, but we're not. If you're a U.S. institution or organization, form an emergency committee. Does he think what?
We're dismantling the bureaucracy. Let's form more committees.
I love the hubris of thinking U.S. institution or organizations will be reading this.
Bring in experts. Learn from people who have lived under authoritarianism. Yes, bring in some of those people that escaped North Korea and ask them what they think of the Democrats' plans, because they're all like, oh, hell no, we're not going back into communism.
By the way, this chick ain't even American. I think there is a lot of.
Do we know that? There's
there's a lot
of consonants in there, yeah.
But the spelling though, like she uses S when it should be a Z. I've noticed a couple of times that's a British thing, right?
I'm gonna guess she's Swiss. That's how she knows about the train system.
Do not kiss the ring. Do not bend to power. Power will come to you anyway. Wait, I hate the way she writes. Power will come to you anyway. Don't make it easy. Not everyone can stand and fight, but nobody needs to bend the knee until there's an actual memo to that effect. Wait for the memo. What does that fucking mean?
Colin Kaepernick was the memo. They've already bent the knee.
Is this article written specifically for institutions and organizations to read?
It feels like it. Oh, we're adding some more links back in.
Oh,
just
yeah,
just to crazy authors on the left.
Know who
Go buy
you
his
are.
book.
This list is a homage to Yale historian, already discredited by Yale. Just in my mind, seeing Yale. Timothy Snyder, his On Tyranny, published in 2017, is the essential guide to the age of authoritarian. This is not the age. That age has existed. His first command, do not obey in advance, is what has been ringing like tinnitus in my ears ever since the Washington Post refused to endorse Kamala Harris. That was her moment.
A newspaper not endorsed a person that I wanted instead of half of the country.
That was her Rubicon. That was what was crossed. Was the Washington Post not? Oh,
we've lost the whole damn media because the Washington Post did not endorse Kamala Harris. Suddenly, all the media has gone far right. Oh. And on the "do not kiss the ring" thing, do you think she's a little bit upset at Joe Scarborough and Mika Brzezinski?
I feel like that was specifically, yep. Darcy didn't add in some picture of them bending down, kissing the ring.
Well, when was this written? Because that was what, Wednesday or Thursday that happened.
This was written.
Sunday the 17th. So this was last Sunday. So yeah, they went and kissed the ring after she had told them not to. They didn't wait for the sign, the
Well,
memo.
to be fair, this was addressed to the organization of MSNBC.
Mm-hmm. Who's now being
Right.
sold to Elon Musk, hopefully. Soon, this podcast and others like it will be on MSNBC.
Oh, I'm getting my credentials to be at the White House press.
I mean, I'm applying, but I'm sending Chad, my minion.
Protect your private life. The I'm not even gonna try to say your fucking word.
Broligarchy.
Broligarchy doesn't want you to have one. What? Read Shahzahana Zaboof, The AIDS of Surveillance Capitalism. They need to know exactly who you are to sell you more shit. Who are these bros that she's talking? These we're now beyond that.
Google.
Watch The Lives of Others, the beautifully told film about surveillance in 80s East Berlin. Act as if you are now living in this is perfect. Act as if you are now living in East Germany, in Meta, whatever the fuck is the Stasi. Stasi. It is. I knew it was gonna be some fucked up shit. That's perfect. That's so perfect though, because yes, you are going to have to pretend that you're now living in East Germany.
Yes. Now all of those apps that are listening to you that constantly just make recommendations on your ads, like on Facebook and on Google and on Amazon and all that stuff. Yeah, now all of it's going to be surveillance on behalf of the right, not just selling you crap that you just happen to mention. Now it's a full-blown surveillance by Jeff Bezos. He's gone full right wing.
I don't know how
Mark
I feel
Zuckerberg.
about that. I do think that we should welcome, other people that,
I am only going to welcome our robot overlords. Nobody else. When they take over, I'll happily hand everything over to them. I was on their side from the beginning.
I'm not gonna say where this was, but I was on a stream and it was, they were talking about, the end of, not the end of days, like religiously, but like some overthrow, civil war, robots, whatever it was. And I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna fight. They're like, what? How could you possibly say that? I'm like, I look, man, I'm not at that point in my life anymore. That's a young man's game. I've done my time. Let someone else.
I can't even stand in the sun.
Yeah, well, for very long. Oh, I was doing one with Adam, and Adam, he said, we will sacrifice our lives for this country. I went, now? Because I mean, that was true. Yeah, that was true. That was true when Adam Betts talking.
Oh, okay.
So it's all veterans. I was like, I mean, yeah, well, we were serving. Okay, you can say that, but I don't know about now. My knees are bad.
Yeah, I'm out of shape. I've got a bad bod.
Throw up the Kool-Aid. You drink it. That's okay. We all did. But now is the time.
Now get all bulimic on yourself.
But now is the time to stick your fingers down your throat and get that sick tech bro poison out of your. I don't know who the bad guys are. The tech bros are the bad guys now?
Yes. Now that Elon Musk has control of one single website, all tech is evil. Hey, there's Mr. Greg Gregory.
Oi.
He muted himself. There he is.
Oh, hey, Davinia. One-man shows.
What do you think you are? Culture? Her name's Davina.
No, it's Davinia. I've always said this. By the way, you guys can highlight chat as well. I'm in a completely different tab with the article.
Yeah, I know.
Thanks. I was saying that specifically for Brahma, but I didn't want to call him out by name, so that's why I said you guys.
Oh, okay. I see how this works.
So you say her name deliberately wrong? Does that mean we can still call you M.A. Dickavelli?
Damn it! I keep forgetting that. M.A. Dickavelli is such a great name.
M.A. Dickavelli.
Yeah, there was this podcast that had a whole episode about my greatness or whatever, and that's how they pronounce my name.
It makes sense. It's probably how Siri pronounces it too, speaking of our robot overlords.
Oh, I was trying to do a song based on Dune, and the AI really had a problem with pronouncing every name, every term. I was like, okay, well, this isn't gonna work. I gave up on it immediately.
How do
Hey, Tina.
you rhyme Kwisatz Haderach?
Oh, gotta watch out for that cataract. Does it be on attack?
Yeah, I'd call it like a bitch ass cataract.
Yep. Made me go rat-a-tat-tat. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Where were we
Well,
at?
Tina's still watching From.
I mean, so are we.
Yeah,
Are
so
we?
we. Yeah.
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 Oh, although
I gave
Shredda
up
has reached her limit. By the way,
on not getting answers.
Yeah, well. There were answers, but you know what? Grant and I haven't talked about it yet. We're going to. I don't want to drag you into a conversation about something you are not watching.
Okay.
So about that
Because
episode of From.
Oh my God! Listen, I was so pissed. I can't even get into it. It makes me appreciate the dialogue in Landman so much more. I'm not saying that it's bad in From. There's no layers to it. It's not very complete. Like they're trying to do these philosophical ideas, but it's like basic shit, and they spell it out because they know their audience is going to be dum-dums for the most part.
Well, I mean, it was originally designed for epics. So there's this particular audience that likes to watch shows on epics. So
who's
I
that?
guess they're still running.
Do you know any of
it's the community. Yeah.
For those that didn't hear what he said the Black Twitter community.
Oh, okay.
It's funny because it's true.
All right, moving on. Throw up the Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Phones.
Now let's move to the next point, which Grant just highlighted perfectly.
Phones were a magic portal into a psychedelic fun house of possibility. Oh, number 10. Listen to women of color. Perfect. Everything bad that happened on the internet happened to them first. What? I don't remember them getting called the F word in Call of Duty lobbies on Xbox 360. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
The history of technology is that it is only when it affects white men that is considered a problem. Look at how technology is already being used to profile and target immigrants. What? You got a link to that?
So by that logic, it means that hate against black people online isn't a problem yet because it hasn't affected white people. That's basically that logic. What about something that doesn't affect white people? How is it? So you're undermining all of that? That doesn't make any sense.
If anyone ever says, "Hey, take this monolith of people, right, women of color, and listen to them," rather than as individuals or whatever, you just dismiss what they're saying because one, it's kind of racist that you look at them as this one, thought, this monolith of people who all think the same, act the same, and also should be given credit based on traits. You know what I mean? Like,
right. I mean, since a huge portion of the monolith that they're talking about, moved significantly to the right in this last election, they're definitely still all thinking the same thing. I can see how the internet targets immigrants. There is that one meme account that has the Mexican word of the day, like the Mexican word of the day is nacho, as in Kamala is nacho president. I mean, that's targeting immigrants. I get the point.
Let's see if I still have that 5 rules of improv.
The 5 rules. The first rule is I don't have to be funny mad.
I was gonna say something about the Latinos as well. I like the idea that their Latino men are misogynist, and that's why they didn't vote for Kamala, even though Hillary Clinton, who I believe was also a woman, had a higher.
She's a woman?
I've been told had a higher turnout of Latino males for her than Kamala. So did Hispanic people, Hispanic men, get more misogynistic in that time span? And if they did, it was women. It was their own fault, right?
Of course.
Who else are you going to blame?
By the way, the chat has spoken. Davina went with close to the same joke, and Soul Assassin saw that meme and thought it was hilarious. So I stand by it now.
Well, I would say I've been proven wrong, but since you didn't highlight any of those comments that you referenced,
I thought Grant was producing.
No, I'm colored commentary.
Thank you. He's my Tom Brady.
Mm.
Oh man, I can't stand watching Tom Brady call games anymore. He does, and oh, by the way, oh damn it, you don't like football. I was about to ruin him like you ruined somebody else.
Smile like a serial killer every time he's on camera? I hate it.
Oh,
I just
because
want to punch him in his smug face. I get it. You're good at throwing a ball, but you don't commentate. Just stop.
there's some darkness under there. You know, like Jake Gyllenhaal. No matter what role he's in, even if it's Bubble Boy, you still see like, oh, he got some demons in him. You know what I mean? That's kind of like what Tom Brady.
You're like, oh, I believe that you would kill your friend just to get a story.
Exactly.
But
you
think
with Tom,
he killed Aaron Hernandez?
I mean, he didn't help.
Okay.
Tom Brady.
Oh well, I mean, he bought him the stool. If that's anything.
Taught him how to do a correct knot. I don't know any knots to finish that joke, but
sent him the extra money in the commissary to get the extra thick sheets.
Allegedly. So
allegedly,
this isn't a legend, right? So Tom Brady, when he's doing commentary, he does this pause thing. He'll be like, "Well, you know, if the quarterback would just throw the ball." It's so frequently. Once you catch it, you can't not hear it, and it drives me insane.
Let's see.
So Mike Pete doesn't have a lag when he talks. I just assumed it was a latency issue.
You know, you would think that, but if you watch him enough, you'll see that it happens a lot. It drives me. What pisses me off the most is Greg Olsen. I think is a much better commentator than Tom Brady, and for Tom Brady to come in and get the main, like the best slot automatically, and Greg is put back on the 12 o'clock games was horrible. Oh,
Terrible.
Bubble Boy's fun.
Terrible.
You like it? All right, where were we at? Let's move on from football.
Number 11.
I think we need to bring the corpses back of Pat Summerall. I think he'll be much better. I'm assuming he's dead.
What do you think about that play, John? He was so drunk.
Why not bring back Howard Cosell?
Oh, I think he got in trouble for racism at one point. We can bring him back.
Yeah, I mean,
think of your personal data as nude selfies.
So you're going to send them out to everybody?
Well, no, you're going to put them on a website and charge people $4 to see your butthole? Veteran technology journalist, a veteran technology journalist told me this in 2017, and it's never left me. Just go back up and see who.
The one thing you know about technology is it doesn't change over the course of 7 years.
And a veteran technology journalist from Kotaku told her this because they're professionals.
Wait, was it really Takako?
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm just making a guess because I don't know of anybody else who would call themselves a veteran
weird
technology journalist.
Yeah.
Handing over 40,000 emails, messages, documents to the legal team of the Brexit donor I'd investigated. Wait, what?
So is she a journalist that talks about veteran technology?
What,
or is she a veteran that talks about technology?
Oh yeah, is this journalist she talked to technology for veterans journalist?
Yeah, like
I'm no veteranologist, so I don't know.
I'm no veteranologist. By the way, this whole Brexit shit proves I was right that she was British. I knew it as soon as I saw her using the wrong spelling.
Yeah, she spelled color wrong as well.
Yep. I'm so glad that this non-American citizen is here to tell us all of the 20. What is this thing called again? Lessons for the
for the post-truth world.
Yeah. All right, where was I? She was getting investigated for what? Here we go. Yeah, my experience of discovery handing over 40,000 emails, messages, documents to the legal team of the Brexit donor I had investigated. Left me paralyzed and terrified. Think what a hostile legal team would make of your message history. That can and will happen. I feel like there's a ton of context missing from why she had to turn all that over to the Brexit donors.
Yeah, why was she so terrified? I mean, they get a hold of our DMs, and it's a whole bunch of really crazy memes, jokes, and
Yeah,
a whole
it's
bunch
just, yeah,
of
memes
right-wing
and-
propaganda in their minds.
calling each other, you know, swear words.
Buddy and pal.
Yeah.
Don't buy the bullshit. A Securities and Exchange Judgment found Facebook had lied to 2 journalists.
Oh, no.
Also, I don't know, a few continents here and there. One of them was me. God damn. And
The
Facebook
Securities and
agreed.
Exchange Judgment found out that journalists have been lying about everything that they say to us.
Hold the fuck on. And Facebook agreed to pay a $100 million penalty. Sorry, I thought it was going to her. If you are a journalist, refuse off the record briefings. Don't chat on the phone, email. Refuse access interviews. Bullshit exclusives from Gehebeles 2.0 will be a stain on
Nailed
your
it.
public. I always do. Publication forever. Hold on. Refuse
So
off the record briefings. Well, then they would never know what's going on in
every
Trump's-
single thing that they have put out over the past 8 to 10 years has been an anonymous source tells us.
Yep.
So I guess
How
we
can you
won't
have
see
a
any of that crap anymore if you're refusing all off the record briefings.
Well, I mean, that's a redundancy within itself, because if you're having a briefing, you're getting things noted down, and if it's off the record, you can't note it down.
Yeah. What does that apply also to getting background on the story? Because that's an entirely different process that journalists do. But anyway, again, this is another one that feels like there's a lot of context missing. What does he mean? Facebook had lied to 2 journalists, and why would that make? Why would
Why
that
does that
be?
matter? I mean, since when is it against the law to lie to a journalist?
Now remember, she's a UKer. She's a Londoner or Englander. So
Yeah.
That's right. You're not even allowed to pray silently on a street corner. So I guess.
Well, how are they going
Oh
to
no,
know you're praying to the
you
right God?
are. You just got to, yeah, exactly.
Even dickheads love their dogs. Oh my fucking God. Find a way to connect to those you disagree with. What? That's out of nowhere. Quote, the obvious mistakes of those who find themselves in opposition are to break off relations with those who disagree with you. Unquote. Text Vera Kirshakawa, the co-founder.
Didn't you just say in the previous one to like cut people off and deny access and refuse?
I mean, yeah.
And okay,
The co-founder of TV Rain, I've never heard of TV Rain, Russia's last independent TV station. I feel like if it's in Russia, we're using the word independent very loosely.
Yes.
You cannot allow anger and narrow your circle.
But what you can do is not have sex for the next 4 years because you're on a protest, because
Yeah,
you might get
4B.
pregnant, which just proves that you had the self-control to do it all along.
Oh, don't you bring in that Christian propaganda in here, sir.
Oh, I will, and I have.
You cannot allow anger.
Which
And
brings us to
narrow
our
your
next
circle.
point.
Pay in
Of
cash. Oh my God.
Prostitution.
Ask yourself what an international drug trafficker would do and do that. What are these lessons? They're not going to. They're not
Everybody
going to
go buy a car wash or a laundromat now.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Gotta wash that money.
I no bullshit. I went through a automatic car wash for the first time in my life 2 weeks ago, or like right before the San Antonio meetup for the first time ever, and I loved it. It was so much fun. You're on the tracks and it's pulling you through and shit. You know, like man, I get it now. I see the movies, but you don't really know until you experience it, like in firsthand.
The best is when you're in a topless Jeep and you do it. It's like a shower for your car and you.
Okay, that was one way. Yeah, I'll make a note. They're not going to the dead drop by Uber or putting 20 kilos of crack cocaine on a credit card. What?
I mean,
Does
that's
she know how
assuming
much
that
20 kilograms of crack cocaine is?
That's a yeah.
That's not even how you do it. Every data point is a weapon. Download Signal, the encrypted messaging app. Turn on disappearing message. Now, how is a encrypted messaging app going to help you to pay in cash?
Right.
Okay, well,
You're not paying in cash.
Every
though.
data point is a weapon. I'm going to write this article that tells you all the things that you should do that would get me in major trouble if this was all actually not just bullshit.
remember.
So she's right. Don't put $6.8 million on your credit card.
Did you look up how much 20 kilo? How much was it?
6.8
million?
Yeah.
Oh man, that sounds like some stepped on shit.
Yeah, the inflation's pretty bad at the moment, so
Oh yeah, that is true.
everyone's
yeah.
taking a hit.
Remember, writer Rebecca Solnit, an essential U.S. liberal voice, emails. Remember, this is the first we're hearing of this email. How are we going to remember something? Yeah. Oh, I guess in the future. If they try to normalize, let us try to denormalize. Already, she sounds like an idiot. Let us hold on to facts, truths, values, norms, arrangements that are going to be under siege. Let us not forget what happened and why. Reading this makes me think that I don't know English well.
Or gooder.
Yeah.
Yeah, gooder. Yeah.
Because a lot of is it because she's from England that it all sounds retarded to me, or am I the retarded one trying to read?
Oh yes.
Try it in an English accent and see if it makes any more sense.
No, this was from a U.S. liberal voice, so that wouldn't work.
Oh, that's even crazier then.
Find allies in unlikely places, like the Republican Party. One of my most surprising sources of support during my trial was hard right. Oh wow, she really went for it. Brexter David Davis. David Davis.
There's only 2 letters or 1 letter different in his name.
Is this a troll?
It feels like it.
Find threads of connection
So
and work from
you
there.
don't know who David Davis is, then obviously.
No, what? No.
Okay, yeah. He's not a far right Brexiter. He was the complete opposite. This is just a complete gaslight. He was accused of being a Brexiter, but he wasn't.
No,
So he's
hard
the Liz
right.
Cheney.
Yeah, no, like he's not a hard right. He's not hard right at all. Not even close. It's not like.
I don't know if you saw the beginning though, but she used
also he married a woman named Mavis, so her name is Mavis Davis. So
that was on purpose. That was a choice made. But you may not saw this. You may have missed this at the beginning. But if you see here, she has several links. Not all of them are even related to what she's talking about. So when we get down to here, she doesn't have to have a link to prove it because she's already established that she is a truth sayer.
Yes.
Oh, and she also said remember. So yeah.
Oh, true.
So,
and
yeah,
I have.
Yeah.
Number 17. There is such a thing as truth. What the fuck? This is for the post-truth world. Number 17 is there is such a thing as truth. There are facts and we can know them.
But you haven't chosen to yet.
From Tamsin Saul, professor in philosophy at New York University. Oh, fucking pot. 100% is going to be postmodernism and like intercontinental philosophy. I guarantee it. Or continental philosophy, yeah. Can the skeptic resist the tyrant? Is one of the oldest questions in political philosophy. Okay. We can't even... Oh, sorry. New York, got it. Can the skeptic resist the tyrant? It's one of the oldest questions in political philosophy. We can't even fully recognize what tyranny is if we let the ruling powers get away with lying to all of. Oh, I started to correct it. Lying
Dude, your
to us
Sylvester
all.
Stallone impersonation has gotten way better. That's nice.
Yeah, you know.
I was. Never mind.
That was off the cuff. By
That
the way,
sounded
guys.
so welcome back, Cotter. It wasn't funny.
And where did that take place?
I don't know.
I think New York.
I don't know. In a movie?
It was a TV series. Number 18, plan. Silicon Valley doesn't think in 4-year election cycles. Okay, yeah, okay. Elon Musk isn't worried about the midterms. He's thinking about flying a SpaceX rocket to Mars. And what the fuck? In graping and pillaging its rare earth minerals before anyone else can get there.
Wait
Good
a minute.
for
Did you hear
him.
what she said? She called them earth minerals on Mars.
Rare earth minerals.
Oh.
And I don't think he has any sort of sexual fantasies about minerals either. That hasn't been proven. So
I get it though. You know how
Mm.
you tell me you've never rubbed your dick up against rocks. Come on, bro. It's such a great feeling.
well, I mean, I didn't say I haven't done it. I just said I don't think he has.
Well, we all know who is staying very silent on this one. But,
The rock fucker.
I mean, if you've got enough baby oil.
Wait, I'm sorry. Are you trying to put the rock in your pee hole?
I mean, I've heard that's a thing. I'm pretty sure Destiny said that he tried it this weekend.
It's called rock
Allegedly.
threading. I wouldn't try it. Mm.
We need
Or the
a
reverse kidney stone.
Oh,
Where you
man,
put one back
yeah.
in there.
A reverse kidney stone. Now let's not be planophobic.
We need a 30-year roadmap out of the, wait, we need a 30-year roadmap out of this. Out of what? Mars?
Why? Why does she not want him to go to Mars?
Because he's going to grape
Because
He's
and
going to take all the
pillage.
earth minerals.
Because he's doing it privately and not with the government's consent to do it.
Number 19, take the piss. Humor is a weapon. Any man who feels the need to build a rocket is not overconfident about his masculinity. Work with that. Wait. Any man who feels the need to build a rocket is not overconfident about his masculinity. I love that she's like, hey, humor is such a weapon. Now use this fucking ancient old trope and go with it.
Yeah,
Oh.
let's mock Elon Musk, who's got like 18 kids with a whole bunch of supermodels and everybody else, about how small his dick is because he's trying to get us to Mars. That'll get him. He's also the
You know-
richest man on the planet. I'm sure he's going to be hurt by that.
Yeah, you know what Elon's dick has that she doesn't have? $800 billion.
And
And
on
and
occasion,
soon MSNBC.
and on occasion, a few red spots that pop up, but they go away. They go away. It's fine.
He's got
Well, he
enough
should've
money
done
to
that with
get
the
rid
rock
of
thing.
anything.
Well, Amber Heard, allegedly. All right. So
Yeah.
number 20, they are not gods. Tech billionaires are over entitled nerds with the extraordinary historical luck of being born at the exact right moment in history. Treat them accordingly. Hey, homie,
Luck.
everyone alive right now we were all extremely lucky to be born at this time. You know what I mean?
We've essentially won the lottery.
Yes.
And those as smart as most of these tech billionaire over entitled nerds probably would have been fine in a lot of other areas of history where they created something that got them advancement.
Yeah, that's how they survived. You know why nerds still exist? Is because when Orc came over with it, you're such a nerd. And he's like, but Orc, look at the new club I built you. It has a built-in microwave for your food or whatever. I don't know what he would make, Like, okay, you stay around, but don't touch women. And then he secretly touched women and went on a panty raid.
Sometimes even wore a mask.
While Ort went
Touched
on the on the
that was nice,
hunting
yeah.
trips, he
Yep.
touched the women.
Yep. Carol Cadwallader is a reporter and feature writer for the. This is, I hate that I found this.
I do too. That's why I didn't show it.
Oh,
Don't worry, I
show
hate
this
you too.
morning. But wait,
Goodness.
there's more. Scroll down even further.
Oh no.
Look at their goal to try to stand up with the Guardian. $3 million of idiots have actually contributed to this to make sure that the Guardian is standing and maintaining the line against the Republicans and Murdoch and Bezos and Musk.
Well, thank God there's at least one, media company that's not going to go right wing. My God.
I love how
Oh.
it kind of starts out, attacking Trump, and then it's like, and tech. The actual The actual, people that we're supposed to be fighting is not Trump's bad now. It's all tech is bad. We're going to go Luddite in order to stop Trump.
Yeah, but even the Luddites voted for Trump.
Yeah, they did. I saw the Amish get up and do everything for Trump.
How did they even know there was an election happening?
Elon went over and knocked on their barns.
All right, so
No, it was the gay guy in Pennsylvania.
it was wait, who?
I can't remember his name right
Yeah, the
right
gay
off the
fella.
top of my head. The gay
Yeah.
fella that got
Yeah.
everybody signed up in Pennsylvania. Chat knows. I usually know it. I just is slipping my mind.
He's
All right.
pretty good with these gay Republicans.
Mhm.
So, real quick, because that was so unlike a speakeasy. Thanks, Brahma, with your political infections. I'm gonna do something. I wasn't planning on doing this,
Pressler.
but I kind of have to make up for what just happened.
Oh, you're gonna get in so much trouble with Slender.
Well, the reason I'm doing this, there's a few.
They should have been here.
True.
I
just
think we
scrolled-
announced it after he went to bed.
Oh, did we? Well, that
He should have known.
Why is he going to bed so soon?
That's a
Yeah.
good question.
I scrolled through just real quick, and it was like all new people that I haven't seen before in any of these videos. So we're gonna Mad Fap tomorrow's teaching, one of our favorites.
On tomorrow's teaching.
Oh wait, sorry, I forgot my own rule. I gotta.
Skip the first introduction.
Yep, the trailer before the thing. Where does it start?
Wait, was that Skibidi Toilet?
Toilet.
What?
All right, here we go.
Why do you sit up in bed like that? It's so unnatural. I always see people do it.
What is he looking at?
I think we know where he's about to be looking.
Oh, is this what you thought it was?
Yeah,
Yeah,
right wing
it is.
propaganda.
Is that what that is? I don't know what this is.
Yeah, that looks like a Skibidi Toilet.
I don't. What?
Morning, kiddo. Dad, what are you doing in here?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Wait, Dad? He looks younger than him.
100%.
yeah.
This is Victor from and his dad all over again.
Yeah.
And also, why is he acting like he just got caught watching?
Porn.
Yeah.
Because in a left wing
Also,
house, if
if
you're
he's a kid, why
watching
does he have a
right
set
wing
of car
stuff,
keys up on the bench?
Oh yeah, I see the car keys. By the way, Brahma, I'm guessing you have no idea what Skibidi Toilet thing is.
no idea.
Okay, it is not right wing propaganda whatsoever. It's
That's
some
what they're gonna call it, though.
no, it's not. It's something entirely different. Grant, can you explain it?
Well, it's a it was a web series. It's a guy's head pops out of a toilet, and I don't understand it.
I
but
don't
it's
either.
Like literally a worldwide phenomenon.
Yeah.
There's like 100 episodes of it where he pops his head out of the toilet, says something racist, and goes back in.
I'll ask my daughter about it tomorrow.
Yeah, that's where literally the term "get going skibidi," like that's the new Gen Alpha terms. It's
They peaked with Delulu.
Did you forget it's your birthday? Happy birthday, Anthony.
Who are you?
His birthday present.
What does that smell?
Just need a minute. I hear it too.
Where's my favorite?
Wait, hold on.
grandson?
Okay, I've got to put it on captions because
so they're doing the not another teen movie intro.
Yes,
but worse.
yeah. I feel like they fell off. All right, because I'm pretty sure.
Happy birthday, Anthony.
Yeah. He says, "What does that smell?"
What is that sound?
Oh, he said sound. Damn it.
Just need a minute.
Because the video's still playing.
Where's my favorite grandson?
Which doesn't usually happen when you close.
It's still
Happy
open.
Birthday.
You just put the
You're
blanket over.
three.
Monkey in here.
But there's 4 candles.
What is that sound? I don't know, but it sounds like it's coming from under your covers, Anthony.
No, it's not. What are you doing? Stop.
By the way, I can't hear the sound.
I know you're growing up, and I get it. But watching that stuff can be really harmful.
All right, fuck it. Chat, I once again have to apologize. This has been a night of failures. Clearly,
You're
tomorrow's
calling it
teaching.
after that?
Yes. Clearly, tomorrow's teachings has fallen off. I'm sorry. That hurts.
was
Is he
enjoying it.
booing me?
That's what it sounded like. Even Grant's kid.
Man,
Did
that's
not
messed
like it.
up. Well, how long have we been doing this? I don't have a time here.
1 hour.
Not even.
Alright. Yeah, alrighty. Well, I need to get something to drink, and I can't trust Brahman to keep this thing going without me.
But we can just throw on the clip from the Landman and just let it play.
I don't want to ruin. I don't want to spoil it. I was saying
No, we want to get everybody hooked on it.
Boo earns.
Yeah, I wasn't booing. I was saying Boo earns from The Simpsons. Mole Man.
I didn't watch a lot of that stuff. If Simpsons, man, I'm a little tired too. I'll be honest. Alrighty, well,
Matt's turning into an old man. He's basically Culture Casino at this point.
bro, I was going to sleep this afternoon, but they were like, "Hey, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna have the craziest fucking football game," and I got stuck watching the Cowboys. That shit was bananas.
And I was going to watch The Landman tonight. And then I got a message that said, "Hey, is everybody just taking the night off?" And I said, I was going to watch The Landman, but I could do something, like say a speakeasy. And Matt said, "Yeah, that was my idea. Let's do it."
Let's do
Well,
it, yeah.
Well, because a lot of things in that story was like it came from the Guardian. One, and they don't need to have any links. Yep.
Uh-huh. I've got the links. We going to start posting DMs, man?
You want to
start
post
posting
DMs? I'll post DMs.
Which
I don't
group?
know where to start. Oh, that's a good question.
It's damn true. Which group?
Not the one that I may have up a little.
Googling. If I delete my X account, will my messages still be there? Huh. I got a workaround. Nice. Yeah, go for it.
Anyway, so Grant, you got anything coming up?
Yeah, me and the missus recorded a video of the finale of From, our thoughts, and we did a little bit of a watch along with it. So just editing that, and that should be out either today or tomorrow.
Nice.
Brahma, you have your hockey show on Saturday. You have your political show on Sunday. You have comics division on Tuesday and Thursday.
Monday,
Is that everything?
Thursday. Tuesday
Who
night
the
we have the
fuck
gaming stream.
soloed you? How dare?
That
Oh
wasn't
my
me.
God.
Was
Oh.
not me. I wasn't
I
even
was gonna
talking.
lose my shit if you didn't highlight a fucking chat the whole stream. And
I have
did.
highlighted chats.
You're like, I'm gonna solo myself. My God.
Tuesday night's the gaming stream, which you
Oh, that's
sometimes
right.
participating in, where we're
Yep.
playing Party Animals again because people enjoy that.
Kick.
Kick. We do kick in that game.
Oh, Grant, did I told you about me making that reference in real life and nobody getting it?
Yeah, I do that too sometimes. I do references that we've had between us. I'm just
Yeah.
like, okay, I was like, if you were like, in Texas right now, you'd be laughing.
Right.
And then I
Oh,
have to explain the reference to the reference. So
yeah, what I usually do, I'm like, okay, you didn't get that reference. Let me give you about 20 hours of backstory and lore, and I'm gonna catch you up, and you're gonna love this. Right?
Is there lore beyond Evil Dead?
No, not for that one specifically, but I do this all the time with everything.
Right. Yeah.
I
It's been like 2 years on that one now.
don't. It gets stuck in my
We were
head.
playing
man. It's-
Evil Dead like 2 years ago.
Yeah, and we didn't even play it very long because, man, what a robbery they did.
And I think Grant only stayed connected for like 18 minutes out of the 3 hours we streamed that game.
yep.
I
But
really
we managed
wanted
to
to
get
like that
kick
game.
out of it.
Kick.
Kick.
So whenever I use my card and I tip, it doesn't really work. Probably part of the reason people don't get it. Anyway, what were we saying? Yeah, party animals.
You can make it a thing. You can make
yeah,
it
I'm
a
gonna
thing.
make it a thing. As far as me, I have a new channel that I'm launching next week. I'm getting really close to having a name for it. I already have 1 subscriber.
He's got about
Yeah.
75 different intros ready to go.
I really do have a ton.
Yeah.
Well, that's what the
was
channel's
looking
about.
through
It's
them.
showcasing intros.
Yep.
How to create an intro.
I actually
Mad
have an idea.
Cheesemo.
I have an idea for my first video to get up to the point to where I can do live streams. I'm gonna call in. It's not a favor because he really embarrassed me in San Antonio, so he owes me a favor.
Fine, I'll do it.
Not what you weren't even in San Antonio. I'm not gonna mention any names. Let's just say he is a quarter.
He's 3/4 white.
I know the- yeah. So I'm gonna call in that favor of what he did to me in San Antonio. It was not
Yep.
kind.
He
Anyway.
did walk right by you after you
Yes, he
said, "Hey, it's Quarter Black coming over to this table."
Yeah, no. After I
Amazing.
specifically
Everybody
went
come and
talked to
check
him.
it out.
Yeah.
After you
It-
had asked him to come hang out for a few minutes.
Yep. I wasn't just standing there with hundreds of people looking at me while I'm like, "Oh shit, it's Quarter Black."
Did you explain to them that you were black adjacent?
No,
All the
fucking
people are
DJ was
like-
too loud.
All the people are like, "Yeah, this dumbass thinks Quarter Black knows him just like we all do."
Oh, man, it's a rough life being the YouTuber. They only appreciate you in the dark. Wait, hold on. Well, we'll end it there.
Hey, law dog. Law don't go around here.
Brahma's been drinking, I can already tell, because now I have to play that outro. I had another outro planned, but now they are in.
No, I already did that outro, so now you can do another. I was giving the people what they wanted so that you can give them what you want.
I feel like we covered everything. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I promise that on my new channel, it will be a better quality that I bring to it with speech.
This is the last video on this channel?
I don't know.
Well, you've only got a week.
Wait, what's today?
24th.
Oh,
I was
no.
talking weeks and dog years. Bye, everybody.
Listen now, Mr. Kansas Law Dog. Law don't go.
I swear I will take all of your powers away.
What are you talking about?
I don't know who did it, but I'm going to get nasty comments because everybody loves that outro.
Hey, law.
We still live?
Listen now, Mr. Kansas Law Dog. Law don't go around here. Savvy?
Hey, law dog, law don't go around here. And I say, law doggy, law don't go around here.
I want you to know it's over.